What's going on? I found something interesting about this kind of moment where it's the start of the stream, where it's genuinely like something special about being able to just do whatever I want, just kind of engage in whatever dimension without sort of the chat streaming through. It all seems to serve an interesting sort of role. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the stream for a bit. I'm going to mount it on my guitar here. This is what I usually do when I do more roving streams. I just kind of use this device here. And then I can kind of show the POV of what I'm playing. But also just to say if I just go outside and just chill outside, you can also hear the sounds of the rain. Let's see how this goes. Sort of angle. It's awesome sound of the rain. I'm probably gonna grab my jackets. One second. Nothing else matters. Beautiful song, but I don't know how to play it. I'm just chilling right now, doing some improv. All I can say is, geez, Mike, you're the reason why moderators exist, my friend. Man, this rain though, this is dope as fuck. Love rock and roll. I honestly don't know a lot of covers. Genuinely, I'm more focusing on improv and originals. I personally find covers are kind of boring. That being said, I teach them to other people. Like, I break them down to teach them. So if you have requests, I can definitely keep those in mind and break those down for the future to teach them and perform them. But I don't focus covers a whole lot, yeah. Hey dude, I want to say thank you. Okay. So sincere, brother, yes. I'm an advocate, I guess. I swear, I think someone else made that joke like a while ago, and I was like really new to streaming. They're just like, just a proud trans man or something. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, alright, guy, whatever. I'm pretty sure, I obviously, it's past the genre. I'm pretty sure I honestly, definitely embody a very masculine, like genuinely just a regular man energy. Yo, let me know how the audio is for this, yeah. The Cree crap. Yo, word, someone else gave me that. Yeah, someone else compliment that. That's from what? I gotta check out who this dude is, because I guess I look like somebody. I know I've looked like a lot of like rappers, musicians, and of course, you know, Heath Ledger, but just high praise, high praise. I love that dude as an actor. Bro, the sound of these, when there's like birds and the rain. This is great. See if you guys can kind of see that. Ordinary, masculinity. Macaulay Culkin, word. I mean, he's doing great. He's doing good stuff, I think, nowadays. Saw him on that show Hot Ones, and he was doing it right. Oh, word. Preamp just flipped off, yeah. Hey, yo, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, what is good? Welcome, Moni. And welcome, Cat. Hello. Yo, what's good? Blessings from Canada, brother. I feel like Italy would be an interesting place this time of year. Canada's just raining a whole lot, but I honestly love rain. I do lots of, yeah, cold plunges. Word, yeah. Genuinely, it's like, for me, I've actually been doing a lot of cold plunges in the river. So what I do is I sprint to the river, and I just plunge in the river and then sprint back. Just free, healthy dopamine. Legit. Let's see this kind of. Like Bite Your Nails, but Marcin. I can't play Marcin's music, but I want to. I've been actually looking into a lot of Marcin's stuff. He's dope as fuck. He's a core inspiration of mine. But he's also, I'll be honest, he's a beast. Like musically, he's just like a technical monster where you can just like, yeah. I think one day I'll 100% get to Marcin's level, but not there yet. Not there yet. return this back to the original mount. Yo, thank you so much. I will keep going, brother. That's the thing, is musically, I feel like I've been insanely inspired for these last please do Desperados thing. I can't say I know what that is. Desperado. Yo, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm feeling, let me flip on a good backlight. That's a little more natural. Yeah, like I was saying, very simply, you don't recommend, do you know how to play Spanish Romance? Word, I actually never really approach Low Reed, Back in Black. I gotta look into that Spanish Romance. I imagine that's a genre of sorts. Yeah. Hell yeah, keep chilling, brother. Yeah, but low-key, I feel like part of, for some reason, for whatever reason, I found myself profoundly inspired for guitars. Like, I find a lot of the creative disciplines I go through, be it like acting, dance, acrobatic type things, they kind of come in waves, right? They go through waves of just like, they just ebb and flow. But for whatever reason, guitar is always one of those things that just like nonstop. I can always find like a million reasons to dive deep in it, which is beautiful. I feel very blessed for that. It's like Marson, but easier. Sounds like Marson. Back in Black. Also not familiar. What I like a lot about Marson is, from what I gather, he's very good at like a classic kind of flamenco, but then also doing like genuine acoustic percussion that just flows. It seems to flow very intelligently. Like he's really refined that. Personally, which I find I'm very attracted to, like naturally much harmonics. Just rich layers of melody, but alongside gentle, sort of tapping progressions. Very similar to the style, I feel, yeah. Keep playing longer. Hell yeah. Yo, thank you. Thank you for the sincere words, my friends. Can you play Clash of Worlds? Not familiar. Also never. I know Sweet Child of Mine, but I don't know how to play it. The second lower has been hit. Free R. Kelly. Okay. I think I'm getting a bit warmed up now. They look good on the dance for Arctic Monkeys is a good one. Word, I don't think I've actually ever heard that one, but I love Arctic Monkeys. Their sound is super dope. Monkeys. Wow, it just instantly pops up. Oh, word. God damn. Dude. This is like a different style of Arctic Monkeys. He's just like chilling, smoking a cigarette. Holy shit, this is super dope. This is super dope. I'm surprised I've not heard that song before. Thank you. You look like you read with your finger. Read with my finger. Bro, what does that mean? I don't know. I read just normally, bro. Like generally, I just like I read like this, bro. You know, and I like to just yeah. I like fucking with books though, bro. Hey Val, dude, thank you so much for chiming. I mean, literally, even just briefly for sharing with that Arctic Monkey song. Like that's, I definitely got to break down some of these riffs for this song. Appreciate you, dog. That didn't sound aligned. I'm enjoying that. Hey, thanks, brother. I've been getting that frequently. Other people say I'm like, it looks like I'm high or something. Like I'm high on drugs, but I don't do drugs or drink, but I'm just vibing. But yeah, life's been dope as fuck lately. So I think I'm just high on brain chemicals, man. Hey, what is good? What's good? That hey. I'm not sure how that works. End of the beginning, end of the beginning, end of the beginning, end of the beginning. Not familiar. Not familiar at all. I'm honestly genuinely surprised. I mean, I guess it's just like people, I love them sharing and expressing what music's really, you know, really raw and inspiring for them. But it's kind of funny. Like I don't know how I would know all of these songs. Like genuinely, it's like even like artists that I know, like really good cover artists, they literally know like 20, 30 songs top that they can perform well. Yeah, facts, brother. Just high as fuck on life. It's all those cold plunges though, dog. Just trying to sleep, hoping on YouTube or hopping on YouTube. That's dope, bro. Now, actually, it's funny. I did a stream for about an hour and a half earlier, and it ended very abruptly. But everyone was just vibing. Like it was really like, oh, I've gotten that once. I got that once when I was chilling on the SkyTrain. Like this one chick has music and she like pulls her headphones out. She's like, she just walks in and she's like, "You look like Eminem," and I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Dude, I've never gotten that." But that's high praise. I love Eminem. He's a legend. Creed, One Last Breath. I feel like I've heard this before, but I don't listen to much Creed. Like genuinely. Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh wow, this is beautiful. I don't have perfect pitch and I'm not like a prodigy. I can't just hear music and play it once, but I like it though. It's a beautiful song, genuinely. I could improvise on top of it though, if I was just playing around with it. Oh yeah, I know the song, of course. That works. That was interesting improv. So where am I residing? I'm in Star Shop and Little Peep. I don't listen to much Little Peep. I mean, I think he's probably incredible, being so many people love and respect his aesthetic. Yeah, I'm in BC, Canada, bro. Yeah, BC, so British Columbia. It's like foresty, the foresty as fuck part of Canada. Yes. Hold up. So peace, love, and finger buns. I feel like that's a song. Yeah. I think I'm actually a little bit out of tune. Oh yeah, so what's that B string? Just a little bit, just like fraction. Very nice. Hey, what is good? Blessings from Canada, friend. What can we call you here? I mean, well, my name is Ryan, actually. Ashay is my, like, brand, moniker kind of name, but my name's Ryan, yeah. Very nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Could ever cover Exit by Music by Radiohead? I've honestly never really covered a lot of Radiohead. It's for some reason never really resonated with me musically, but let's see. That being said, it's like this is what I love about the YouTube sort of paradigm is like it's been inviting me a lot to really step outside of my regular boundaries musically. Okay, this is the song. Mainly to teach people, to break down riffs and feel what resonates with people musically. It's You by Ali Gaty. Interesting. Okay, one sec. This is pretty beautiful already. This Exit music. Interesting. That's like a different dimension of Radiohead. I like that. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's chime into this fellow. It's Ali Gaty. It's You. Ali Gaty, it's You. Interesting. If I'm ever gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. Lyrics not stylistically, I would say, my style, but I respect the homies doing that genre with guitar. I'm also kind of like, what are you talking about? I listened to this right here. Can't like everything, bro. It's not about the musicians doing great, but I feel like it's the genre of kind of like pop that I've truly never really resonated with. Again, nothing, it's like brilliant, I'm sure, for what it is musically, but it's like I'm more into like alternative rock, like grunge, punk rock, UK kind of stuff. But Again, I think the dude's, he's killing it in his genre. I definitely can't like demerit a fellow musician. Musicians, even this is what I've realized a lot when I've been learning to compose and play around with like, yeah, just the songwriting process. That really, it's hard to hate really any musician, like even artists of like different genres that I just genuinely would not resonate with, where I wouldn't go to my way to listen to it. I can really appreciate musically what they're doing, and if there's people out there that love this stuff and it resonates with them, then that's beautiful. That's beautiful to me. They're doing something right as a person, musician. Man, I just cannot get enough of these slap harmonics lately. Low-key, it's just bizarre, but I was just like opening up my messages and I just got accepted from somebody special to go on a date, so I'm pretty happy right now. This is kind of just like, whoa, dopamine. So music's just celebratory. Beautiful. Hey, well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. I'm glad that resonated, honestly. I swear, sort of part of my own musical journey is like discovering harmonics, how to apply harmonics tastefully in compositions, and then layering these layers of artificial and slap harmonics. Such a game changer. So much emotion too, I feel, can be expressed from them. That's fair, I guess. If I were to try to explain it, it's like this sound is a harmonic. That's perfect, brother. That's what's beautiful, is you don't need to understand necessarily to appreciate it. But very much, it's like this. That is a natural harmonic. It's like these like ethereal, sort of like almost angelic sounds. Yo, hey, good night, dude. Good night, and what's good? I'm chilling, man. I've had a beautiful stream previously. Like I had a beautiful hour-and-a-half stream and was getting all this awesome feedback. And then now I'm just kicking it. Yeah, doing another stream. Just like it's rainy as fuck outside. Probably gonna do a cool bunch at some point, but yeah, dog. This basically this. So these are harmonics. Yeah, these beautiful ethereal sounds. What's good? What is good, Jay? Play Drifting, the song. Drifting. If you mean the one by Annie McKee, I used to be able to play that song, but I learned it when I was newer to acoustic, and then I basically forgot most of the song. Yeah, I kind of want to just listen to that song for a moment here, because musically, that song blows my mind. But yes, sir, basically what I was saying to the other homies, like, tell me what changes you to be this person you are now. Word. That's a beautiful, very profound question. I'll be honest, bro. A lot of it's absolutely, it's a phenomenal song. I think a lot of it has to do with my relationship with discomfort and discipline. Almost like I have a lot of deeply held beliefs relating to basically developing and training the mind and learning to basically transmute and integrate energy. And I think somewhere along this path, of learning to integrate and transmute energy, I feel like the universe has blessed me with a lot of love. Like it's almost like, be it like intimate partners, be it just like, you know, community, people in my life. I feel like I've had a year and a half just full of like really powerful blessings that genuinely has healed me to a place where I just feel very like, yeah, I just feel blessed, which is bizarre. It kind of seems like a little bizarre to talk about, but it's like, yeah, I think a lot of it's like I've gone through a lot of strife that I've really honored and really just like seen the role that strife plays in my life. Be it's like physical discomfort, you know, physical arduous training, going through like a lot of difficult things and integrating things. And I think on the other side of that, I've been met with a lot of love, like be it, you know, healthy, intimate relationships with just like overwhelming amounts of love. And I feel like that's really touched me this last year. And part of that process of receiving this love, you know, feeling like the highest version of myself has inspired me to have really powerful visions. And these visions tell me, you know, clear things, like being like, oh, you can do this, succeed in this dimension, or achieve this thing. And part of one of these recent visions was to do a YouTube channel. Like it was just like, it's like, I am meant to be a successful YouTuber. And it was like this interesting idea that I was like, as soon as I conceptualized it, I was like, oh, I want to start a YouTube business, travel the world, XYZ. It made so much sense. And I fully have applied everything in my being to manifest this and make this happen. You know, just put tons of time and effort. And long story short, I feel like now, for whatever reason, for whatever how, I feel like I'm living in my highest timeline. Like it feels like a lot of these little factors in my life, for whatever reason, are very much working. And even just like today, I'm just like chilling, playing guitar, building my business, like connecting with people, doing exactly what I love to do, while attracting beautiful people in my life, doing whatever I want with a lot of freedom. And it's like, it almost feels like surreal. Like I'm like, I don't know how I got to this place, but yeah, dog. Hell yeah, dog. And I feel part of my intention too. Like I really strongly believe this. It's not just about me per se. Is I want to share this. I want to like plant these seeds of inspiration and let people know that you can do this too. Like I'm not special. I don't know. I believed in myself and persevered to a certain degree and just pulled those threads. But literally, like, a lot of these things are just mentalities that basically anyone can apply. But yeah. Let him cook. I don't know why, but I don't think that slang's not for my generation, but I love that. I love that word so much. It's like, it's cooked. It's cooking. And also, in truth, I do a lot of mushrooms. That's funny as fuck, bro. I mean, I don't want to, yeah, don't want to be egoic as fuck. But yeah, lately it's pretty easy for me to attract a woman, so to speak. Where it's like I don't have to try very hard lately. I mean, I do. It's obviously like, you know, building healthy relationships is a task, but it's pretty cool to like be able to just like, I don't know, almost like, yeah. I think too, like, let's be real here, kind of going on a random ass tangent. Just tell them when someone receives ego death. Interesting. I really like your continual reference to ego death in that dimension. What do you think combining enthusiasm and calmness? I love that. I love that very much. Enthusiasm and calmness. Yes, sir. I think, how would one combine enthusiasm and calmness? I almost consider like a lot of what I find myself do, especially if I'm, say, on psychedelics. I love polyphia. I love polyphia very much. Legit, low-key though, I've been sleeping on covering Polyphia. I haven't gone out and actually learned a lot of their music, but I love the first one I would genuinely need to learn is obviously playing God. It's so much up my alley, but yeah, I think combining enthusiasm with calmness. If there's anything I've learned from integrating psychedelia, it's like if you ever found yourself in the midst or on the other side of a psychedelic conquest, you'll notice that the natural state, very commonly, is a very calm and blissful and somatic state. This is at least what I find. It's like basically I feel like it's almost like a Zen sort of energy where in my felt experience there's a deep knowing, a deep knowing of knowing exactly basically what I desire to engage in energetically. This is kind of a bizarre thing to talk about maybe, but it's basically like when you're on, say, the other side of like a good changa experience or magic mushrooms or something. Again, it's almost like you return to this primal state that basically has no desire for earthly desires, but what you do desire is that which is aligned with your higher self. And when you have that clarity, the natural state is passion. The natural state is enthusiasm. So I'd almost say like, if you're in a natural state where your earthly desires or maybe your materialistic desires, let's say, are no longer pulling you, you're no longer programmed, very simply. I think that's where a genuine natural serenity is present, where you're no longer, being manipulated by the programming, but then you have a natural passion and enthusiasm to embody and share this state, which is where the enthusiasm and passion may bridge worlds. Yeah. Oh, word. Well, I mean, that's great then. I find that for some of us, it's a scary place. It is. It absolutely is. Well, that's the thing, brother. I swear, is like, even for myself, I swear, I'm in this place where I'm 100% still full-on addicted to the material world. I'm still a product of the programming. I'm still a product of all these like dense emotions and programs. But I feel the more I understand my why, it's almost like a raw curiosity of like what's on the other side. And I think I spoke of this in the other thing. Hi, what's good? What's good, Kez? What's poppin', brother? Luca, I am familiar with Luca Stricanoli. I love that dude, actually. Phenomenal guitarist. He's also a phenomenal videographer. But yeah, long story short, I think the more that I see what's actually on the other side of the quantum realm, like, hear me out, you basically come to this core realization that there's nothing to fear in this world. There's nothing to fear. It's an illusion. And this is kind of bizarre, but this is actually a very distinct breakthrough I remember I had when I first started to experiment with Changa, is I basically came to this core realization that I would repeat very frequently, that there's nothing to fear. That there's nothing to fear. Genuinely. And what this, I feel like, take away from this, hey, my name is Ryan. What's good? What's good, bless? But if quintessentially, it's the idea that there's nothing to fear. Like, we may think that there's something that is to be feared within the unknown, beyond the known, within the realm of the quantum, beyond the material. We think it's something to fear. But I'll be honest, this is the core message that I continuously find myself take away. And you can't cognize this truth. You have to feel it. You have to understand it. But there's simply, what I'm saying is, yeah, there's nothing to fear. So it's like, as much as I know we're addicted, we're like locked into the material world, where we think what we desire is material, right? We think that everything is confirming in front of us that this material world is all that is. The material things. Hey, pleasure. Appreciate you, bless. Appreciate you. Yeah, blessings from Canada. But yeah, I found that was a very interesting truth to sort of process, because the more I find, like, I'm going on this quest to learn lucid dreaming and try to unpackage this, I hear a lot of people talk about lucid dreaming in the context of saying that there's a lot of dark dimensions of the lucid dream world, where it's like, you know, you enter this and it's like appeasing the ego, it's fragmenting you even further, you know, there's just such dark disintegrated energy. But the reality of it is the lucid dream dimension is supposed to be synonymous with the basically this the spiritually healed dimension. It's like you're supposed to enter this with a fearlessness and with a deeper understanding of what is actually on the other side. And basically it's like how much potential the human experience has, like how much potential we as human beings have. And it's a lot of philosophical, metaphysical philosophy stuff, but this I genuinely believe. I believe these things. Greetings from Brazil. What's good, brother? Greetings from Canada. Blessings. I can sing, but I don't really often. I don't train singing. I don't train performance in singing. But I definitely can sing. I sing a lot, actually, but I feel like I need to learn to perform to sing. Like, even before, I like sing a lot of Oasis that I'm not really good at covering, but I know how to play it, and I can play like 3s and 7s, and like, you know, Queens of the Stone Age is fun to sing, and like 3 Days Grace. But I don't know, I haven't sung in a while. Can you 67? I don't know what that means, bro. I really don't know. Yeah. I find for singing too, a lot of singing, it's like it has to be like emotionally relevant. Like, you know, if I'm like in a place where I'm like going through shit and I'm like feeling catharsis, then emotionally I can sing. I don't know what 67 means, bro. This flute's right here. Oh, thank you, Bless. Thank you. Appreciate the subscription. Yeah. I feel like, what is the one song? Yeah, the one song I'll probably botch, but I know there's "Never Too Late" is such a great song that I usually sung for a while. It's like, this world will never be what I expected. And if there's something wrong, who would have guessed it? I will not leave alone. Everything that I own to make you feel like it's not too late. It's never too late. Ooh, then I go to. And I forgot the chords after that, but yeah. It basically goes like somewhere there. What the fuck? What is going on here, bro, in the chat? I swear. But yeah, that's my voice when I'm vocalizing. I definitely botched some of the rhythms, but there we are. He's not gay, but I'm shocked we still support. What are you talking about, bro? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how your societal view of the world is, but I think I'm kind of under the impression I'm the quintessential example of a dude who's genuinely straight. You know, it's just, I don't know what to tell you. Demons, bro, are they real? Praise. Demons. It's funny, someone had a comment about what is it, spiritual attack or something. I remember I was in this Facebook group and they're talking about like how do you deal with people who are spiritually attacking somebody? And I remember responding to this person. For some reason, first thing in the morning, I woke up and I was like, man, this person, I kind of just want to give them my 2 cents. And basically what I said was, spiritual attackers, I think, are synonymous with manipulators. You know, people that are, say, demons per se, are people that are trying to manipulate energy, you know, from a dark, fragmented place of fear. And the idea is these people can only affect us if we do not know ourselves. So the reality is, if we, as a person, we know ourselves, and we understand ourselves, we're living from our authentic truth, basically we're immune to people that try to do this. No, brother. Honestly, it's bro. I swear, is that like an ongoing joke where people are just like thinking people are trans or something? Because I swear, nah, dog. I've, I'm 1,000% just a dude. I'm just a straight man, man. It's funny. I never in my life, I don't think anyone's ever mistaken me for that. But yeah, I'm in BC, Canada. But yeah, long story short, as I spoke, it's like when you know yourself. Like for me, I think I'm fortunate. I've been a musician since I was like 9 years old. I've been an artist for many, many years. So I I have known my path. I've known who I am. Like I'm very, very, very powerfully aware of who I am, and I've noticed historically people that have malice, people that are trying to like project negative energy, maybe people that are trying to manipulate me, right? They often fail, if not every single time. Because it's not even like I'm trying. It's just like historically, be it if there's like people, men or women that try to project negative energy via manipulation, it just does not latch on. And I think again, this fundamentally comes down to how well you know yourself. How formed your relationship with self is. Anyways, what's my income source? Social Security. Okay, here I'll write that down for you, brother. Don't worry, it's right. So that's my yeah. Legitimately, no. My income is I do background acting. That's what I do for my primary income. But actually, what my major focus is actually to be a full-time YouTuber. So what my game plan the next like 6, 7, 8 months is to basically have this become my full-time job. Down the road, eventually just slowly build to a place where I can receive sponsorships and release lots of long format content, and then hit this place where this is my full-time income. But yeah, I do background acting because in Vancouver there's like I mainly do commercials. Like, it's like commercials, they have random people in these things and they pay you quite well. It's very inconsistent though. And it's also, unfortunately, the slow season right now. It's the slow season of film. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Like, knowing yourself, in context to that, it's like a lot of knowing ourself, I really feel. What cigarettes do I smoke? I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I used to smoke Belmonts like 11 years ago. But genuinely, I feel like knowing oneself, right? It's a lot of it comes down to understanding our relationship with self and the other, and more so understanding how to love oneself when we are in solitude. How to love oneself in a solitary context, right? What are your comments on Hindu Dom? I'm honestly not familiar with Dom, unless you mean Dwarma, but I also don't know what that means. Yeah. Whoa, hit the charger there and flip the thing. But yeah, long story short, for the homie who was asking about income and stuff, where Anime Tapping Guy, yo, what's good? Bro, I love you so much that you just call me Anime Tapping Guy. I know my one good friend, he called me Estas Ryan, because like Estas Ton was like one of my main inspirations, and I was just like yeah, I'll take that. Yo, of course, drifting. Yeah, I see what he's doing. I can't do this song, but yeah. I too don't, and never ever smoke. Beautiful. Yeah, I am doing great. I'm doing great. Nicaragua. I know someone was saying I'm from Jamaica earlier. That was just like dead set. I couldn't tell. I think they're joking, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm definitely in Canada, bro. Peace, man. Facts. Appreciate you chiming in, brother. That was a riff about money. It's a riff about making money. And then that second riff is a riff about spiritually resolving one's relationship with money. uh, Snooker, are you silenced? I don't think you're silenced, bro. I don't have any. I don't silence anybody on these. Do you know Praise God song? I can't say I do. Honestly, Miss Bless. I know I used to. When I was a young kid, I was raised Christian, so I was money, money, make money, money, money. It's funny. I actually learned the opening theme to Suits, the Greenback Boogie. It's a song literally all about money. Fucking awesome song. Literally to this day, I just love it. But yeah, no, I honestly I was raised Christian, and I had a lot of those Christian songs hammered into me. Not a fan, unfortunately. Like nothing against Christians, nothing against the music they make, but that's not me. I'm not Christian. Help, I have school tomorrow. What do you do? Is okay, Caden, is this school like high school or is this like college school? Because if it's college school, you can do whatever you want, brother. But I mean, the answer, I'll be honest, bro, the answer is always just play guitar. Yeah, if you got to go to school tomorrow, just play guitar until you pass out. Yeah. Please come to India. Wow, the stream ended abruptly earlier. Oh, word. No, see, I messaged you, or I responded to the comment. For some reason, I think because there was like a rainstorm, my internet completely died for like a solid 20 minutes. So I basically just stopped streaming at that point. But yeah. Word, yeah. Listen, for real, yeah. Listen to your body, your intuition. Don't feel pressure to stay on the stream. Like if you gotta bounce, like feel free. Yeah, no pressure. Appreciate you chiming in. That's a good song. Yeah. Honestly, Suits, I've watched it over and over again, and it's like I appreciate it. That's beautiful, Bless. Yeah, honestly, incidentally, my previous partner, she was really into God stuff, like Jesus and all that. She wasn't particularly Christian per se, but I don't know, she was a beautiful soul. Yeah, bro, you look like a gangsta. Okay, facts. I swear, sometimes it's just going through the comments section is just so fun. It's the move. Yeah. Hey, what's good, Jocelyn? I'm just kind of scrolling through these comments. Oh, in hospital. Well, here's some beautiful music. I think my E chord actually went a little bit, or my E string went a little under. All right. I do actually, sadly, word, show my Insta ID. I could do that. I mean, I think, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter now. It's for the people there that are kicking it. My Insta is Neurohacker with a second R at the end. For those that are interested, I don't know, it's more my performance acrobatic account, but I trust you guys. But yeah, I do have an electric guitar, but sadly enough, I have a Jackson that I've had since I was 11 that I actually broke about a couple months ago, sadly. Like I had it sitting up here, which is for some reason where I was just like keeping my guitar, and I think my cat or something or some sort of vibration off the wall knocked it down and the headstock split. You know, I can probably repair it, but yeah, so sadly for the last 2 months, I haven't been able to play electric guitar, which is really crazy because I fucking love electric guitar. But I'm actually looking into getting an Ibanez. I'm getting an Ibanez Red Eclipse guitar. Yeah, so that'll be fun, being able to play electric. I mean, my specialty is definitely acoustic, but any Akon songs. It's raining. It's raining. Yeah. I cannot play Taylor Swift. And honestly, I don't know if I don't think me singing Taylor Swift would do it justice. I cannot say I know Creep. I primarily, I guess I gotta reiterate this. I probably gotta write this on like the title, but I I do original compositions and improv, and I improvise sound journeys. I also teach music, so I take songs and break them down to teach other people, but I don't really spend much time covering music. I'm not a cover artist. But in that being said, in the future, I definitely, for streams and for fun, I'm gonna perform vocal pieces and do people's music, you know, for the sake of that. Somehow I got really warm here. Play according to my wish. Beautiful, yes. As I do, yeah. I find the music I play, at least on these streams, is very much, it's similar to what I do when I'm just sitting in my own energy. It's channeling music. You know, that is, I'm sort of listening and feeling into the energy of either myself, you know, the emotional context that's present in my life, or the people around me, or sometimes I do it for the people that are in my life, you know, immediately, or intimate partners. It's just like I'm very attracted to channeling music, less just playing other music. I like to just listen deeply and see. Yeah, something like that. Hey, that's beautiful. Yeah, singing is an incredible catharsis. Let's see where I put that. Let's see what time. Oh, whoa. It's 4:15. I may end the stream probably in the next like 10-15 minutes and go for like a cold plunge. Gonna get some food. I think I'm probably gonna go to the gym at some point, so. So it is. So we are the creators of all things. Hey, of course, of course. I'm just vibing, man. Thank you for your time, friends. Like, honestly. Like, this means a lot because, you know, this is me actively really just cultivating and growing towards building this business. You know, it's like I'm very much like, I'm planting a lot of intention in these streams and in the way that I'm building this YouTube channel where I genuinely desire to have this, you know, set the pace and set the tone for the next multiple years of my life. So you know, I really genuinely just have a lot of intentions with YouTube. I also just love YouTube, you know, the channel and the community. Yeah, feel free. People have autonomy. I usually just advertise once at the end, be like, yo, if this resonates with you, feel free to comment or to, yeah, subscribe. But I'm not one to really advertise. I think people have free will and autonomy. If they want to subscribe, cool. If they don't, you know, it's all good. Because that's what intrigues me, is I'm always intrigued for those that resonate so powerfully that their natural response is to want to follow this journey. But I'm very confident. Like, I feel like no matter what, if this takes me multiple months, if this takes me X amount of time to hit these certain thresholds, you know, where this YouTube channel goes, I'm at peace with it. I'm very, very much enjoying the way. Hell yeah, brother. Absolutely, brother. I feel you. Good words and good intention goes far. So by all means, like, yeah. I appreciate the love and sincere. Yeah. Play a song, brother. Drift on. Can't say no, drift on. Yo, thank you, brother. Honestly, that means a lot. Like the means of congratulatory about harmonics. I legitimately, I swear, for many years, I was like genuinely desiring to get into harmonics like this. Thank you so much, Bless. Thank you so much. Again, blessings from Canada to India. You seem like a genuine spirit. But yeah, legitimately, I really found harmonics is something that I really desired. Ah, that's beautiful. What an angel. But I feel genuinely, it's like for so many years, I swear, probably about 9-10 years, I was powerfully attracted to harmonics, you know, these kind of. And I never really understood them fully until about a year and a half ago. Literally, it's like this entire time I was like integrating them steadily. Like I would maybe do like little dual, little natural harmonic bursts. But it was only until this last year and a half where I literally, it's basically because I started busking. You know, I started like really performing and doing a lot of stuff where it really made sense. Yeah, it was like, it's basically when I started teaching and performing them where I was just like, I saw and understood exactly how they're applied. Now, surely I'm not a master of harmonics by any means, but I definitely, yeah, really hard. They're weird. But it's crazy because once you get them and once you've like recognized how beautiful harmonics are and how much richness they add, it's really like life changing. It changes your composition so much. I feel like I would love to one day. I feel like part of my intention is definitely like when I find myself become a full-time YouTuber, I'm literally just gonna start traveling like wild, like just be a digital nomad per se, but with a guitar, where I'm just gonna do streams, do various sort of like nature streams, but in all these different parts of the world. That's my intention. That's the vision that I set. So we'll see. So far, it's on route. I feel like definitely gotta get some food though soon. I have not been fasting a lot today. Hey, like I said, I do primarily I work in film, so that's what I do primarily. Is I up to now like basically I also do festival performances sometimes. Like I do fire and LED performances for festivals, but yeah, I'm sort of growing that. But then I also work in films. I'm like a background actor, done some regular acting, some stunt stuff, but I primarily just do background and I make money from that. But my core thing that I've been focusing is making this a full-time YouTube. Yeah, growing a full-time YouTube business. And I'm pretty adamant. I feel I can do this. Word, yeah. Yeah, this pan flute's a very niche instrument. That's kind of part of why I'm trying to integrate it. It's a very rare sound. Yeah. Very ancient sound. Very ancient. Rammstein. Word. Rammstein. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've covered much Rammstein. I used to listen to Rammstein when I was younger. Let's see. I'm trying to remember that. Yes. Rammstein. Yeah, it's 1000%. It's like a very Rammstein. Oh, okay. Now this is different band, but they're like, yeah, like German or something. Yeah, it's very much like a very pure ancient sound. You know, the pan flute's like, yeah, I'm not very warmed up for it, but it's the idea is like it's very different instruments. Can you unblock me on Grinder? What? What the fuck? I swear, bro. A lot of people are just like so unhinged. Well, it's all good, brother. Your unhinged energy is welcome here, friend. But I don't use dating apps. Literally, I meet people in the real world, on the dance floor, and at beaches and open mics. But mainly on the dance floor. That's literally I've ever met all my intimate partners, all the women in my life. Man, that was an interesting hit. Ah, I see. Predley. Three for three. I definitely at some point got to go for my cold plunge today. Experimental. Beautiful. Thank you for chiming in. I feel that'll be fun. Yeah, feel free if you're in BC, definitely. I love teaching guitar in person. Absolutely. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you, Samuel. Appreciate the sincere energy. That was just for fun. Those overhanded frets, I swear, that's like one part of the. They have like a little bit of application, but they're mainly just fun. Ooh. Yeah, the key's kind of like slightly off center. Thank you, brother. Be well. What's good? MF4. Hamgaff. Just improvising, just chilling here. Play something less floaty, too flamboyant. No. Nah, brother. I think that's a you problem, my friend. Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, mess that up. Beautiful. 113. All right, I think as the viewership's exiting, thank you so much for chiming in. Deeply appreciate you guys. If you're here and this resonates with you, I'm gonna go for a cold plunge and make some food. But yeah, appreciate you guys deeply for chiming in. This has been really fun today, honestly. Very unorthodox. Like, I found like there's been an interesting mix of human beings drawn to this portal. But yes, thank you so much for chiming in. And again, if this content resonates with you, feel free to subscribe to this channel, like, whatever, yeah. Follow this journey. I teach guitar and I do meditative sound journeys. Thank you. Much love. Bless. Ashe.